Skybird finally escapes the boatyard, and we catch our breath after all the work getting it ready. And yeah, it was time for a bit of respite and just enjoy life around Gladstone while I prepare the boat, but doing it slowly. And the bike, my adventure motorbike, was a great combination all through this trip for the last few years. So I head off north along the edge of Curtis Island on dirt tracks to put to go to the Narrows at low tide. Most people have never seen this because you only can see it at high tide if you're on a boat. So I decided to put my DJI Mini 3 drone up, and it was a great ride, a great dirt ride out there on gravel tracks. Lots of roos and cattle. But you can see here looking north, it's not quite low tide and it's a half moon, so it's not as low as it gets. But looking north, you can see all the shallows, all the mud banks, and there's more than just mud here. There's actually rocks as well. So I've gone through here twice, and with not much water to spare. You can only do it at high tides, spring tides, and with a fairly smallish boat, smallish yacht. But it's worth the effort going there. It's really interesting out to the edge of the Narrows, where they used to take the cattle across from Curtis Island. Looking west now, that's the way I'm heading back on the motorbike, and going back south to Gladstone. Really interesting afternoon. I'm pretty self-contained. I can have all my gear on the bike, including camping gear. But yeah, back in the marina, it's good fun, with just playing around in the boat. I think I named Margaret the magpie. She sort of came every morning for breakfast. She'd get a few bits of oats. And these birds, you shouldn't really feed birds. She got a little bit. Fish is my favourite food. I love going to the markets and getting some fresh fish, and just do it on the grill, on the methyl stove, or the marina life. Always the noise in the background of the mining equipment. Marina life's interesting. Always some new boats. This was a teak-decked old stager, and they're usually all plastic fantastic new boats, but that's quite a characterful old boat. And here's a sister ship of Skyebird. This is a Clansman 30 that's been fully refitted. A young chap called Tom bought this refitted, and it's a beautiful example of a done up Clansman. This boat probably about 30 years old. Other boats in the harbour, lots of working boats, which is really interesting if you're an old commercial fisherman like me. So having a look around the harbour, there's always that big white one in the distance. That actually capsized. It was unstable. Anyway, another one is my friend Luke McClellan's boat. He's got this World War II motor torpedo boat. It was a harbour patrol vessel, that's what they're called. It operated in New Zealand, and with depth charges and larger caliber guns, built in America as a part of the war effort and given to New Zealand. We had similar ones in Scotland given to us by the Americans as well, and they operated in the north of Scotland, and I grew up actually on one as a kid playing around it. The engines were very powerful, but now they've been replaced by Gardners, a couple of Gardners I believe, and they're good commercial engines. We used to use them on the fishing vessels in Scotland. So Luke's busy refitting this boat and hopes to put it beside HMAS Gladstone. That's already a exhibit in the harbour, and it's a fascinating afternoon if you want to go around HMAS Gladstone. Some good fun there, and some more fun for me. It was my birthday, so got some of my friends, went to the yacht club, and you got to celebrate these things to make another milestone. Always an excuse for a party, and there's some good people up in Gladstone. We're all travellers, or live aboard sailors, and we like having a bit of a party, so all good. being a petrol head, of course, I like the motorbike. So this was out at the Benarby drag racing. I was going to enter, but I thought, oh, I better not have any more challenges at the moment. So I just went out and watched the drag racing, quarter-mile drag racing. Beautiful day. But yeah, back at the marina, mainly just living a quiet marina life for the moment, recovering after all the yard work and just sort of being in the moment, enjoying the time, and loving being aboard Skybird.